welcome to Not Just Sports by Noel Epps. I'm in the building. To all you shit talkers, reckless talkers, I'm in the building. Mike Kelly, what's good with you? I am here, okay? I am here. I have a legitimate excuse on the reason why I was not available to you clowns who are running your mouth about the NBA Finals. I am here, okay? I had to put my specs on so I could see the bullshit as it comes in. Mike Kelly was good. Donald Chandler, what's up? Joey Crash, what's up? DJ Slug, what's good? Dooney Tunes, my guy, what's up? Please don't forget www.busmove.com, www.busamove.com. This is for a party bus for kids. The weather's getting warm. Don't have them tear up your house. Don't even have them tear up your yard. Don't even have them tear up your yard. Put them on that bus. Let Slug handle all that foolishness. Okay? Let him handle all that cleaning up and carrying on. Okay? 4 types of buses. The video game bus, the movie bus, the glamour bus, and an activity bus. Please, hit up www.busamove.com. We got a lot to discuss. Okay? This is an abbreviated show because I got things to do. But I promise I would be here. Listen, I am not running from any of you motherfuckers. Be very, very, very clear on that. I made my prediction and I stand by it. I ain't scared of none of you, goddammit. So here's the deal. Here's what y'all don't know. Okay? As most of you do know, my father passed May 1st. And I had a memorial for my father on Saturday. Okay? So after the memorial, we had a little barbecue, a little get-together for my family. So I don't know about y'all, but see, I like to have my lawn cut. I like to have my furniture cleaned. I like to have my barbecue grill cleaned. There's a lot of shit that goes into having a barbecue. I ain't like a lot of you motherfuckers. You just roll out the goddamn artificial turf and boom, pops up a whole goddamn picnic set. No, I'm not like that. My shit had to be taken care of at this house. So I had a lot of shit to do. I had programs to make. Food to make, shit to clean, a lot of shit to do. So I couldn't be fucking with y'all on Friday night. I saw the game. Plus, I'm pressed here with Quintero de Guzman. He's over here pressed up. You know, he just can't walk in the house and be humble. Glenn Jackson's out here talking reckless. Joanna de Guzman, your brother was here. Dre Lazo, what's up? You know, just to give you a little insight, this is what my bar looks like. My bar is usually clean. You see all the gaps in the shit. You see all the bottles, all the empty bottles on the bar. You know, so that's what my shit looks like right now. We working on getting it together, but I'm here. Don't be asking where the fuck I'm at. I'm here. I'm always here. I see the bullshit. I will address the bullshit when I'm ready. Have me rushing home like Fat Albert Boys with Brown Hornets that's about to come on at 10 a.m. Good, Dre. I'm glad you're here to rush in. Okay, so I had a memorial for my father. It went very nicely. My family was here. We had a barbecue. So I could not tend to you guys about some frivolous bullshit. But we will discuss it today. Let me get a sip of some drink. Facebook is the land of the pre-jackers. Facebook is the land of the pre-jackers, the pre-jaculation people. Here y'all are blowing up my Facebook page because they're down 3-1. They've been down 3-1 before. They've been down 3-1 before. And the last time, I believe the last time they was down 3-1, they came back and won. I believe the last time it was down 3-1, they came back and won. Now, let's address some of your issues. A lot of y'all was on here talking about Klay Thompson won't be able to play. Oh, Klay Thompson, his leg is going to hinder his game. Okay, I sat here and I told Quintero, just as proof if you guys don't believe me, I sat here and I told him, Klay Thompson going to have 30 tonight. He had 28. Don't tell me that Noel is wrong. What has Noel been wrong about? You know what? Noel takes the risk. Noel don't follow the bullshit. Craig, where's Craig at? Craig might be tending to his brother. Craig's brother is ill, so Craig may be tending to his brother at this point in time. But Dow Baldwin, where you at? Glenn Jackson, I see, is here. Who else? Chris Jamont, where you at? Victor Medina, where you at? I need to see these people because they're running their mouths and they're putting false accusations on my name. Okay, this is what I said. I'm very clear. I don't understand why y'all don't understand. I've always been clear. I said before game 1, when Klay Thompson was healthy. No, don't bring all that in here.
That goes in the thing.
You have to carry him in a couple at a time. Girl's crazy as hell. Before the series started, I said, with a healthy Klay Thompson, that Golden State is still good enough without KD to win in 5. And I predicted Golden State to win in 5. They lost game 1. They won game 2. They lost game 3. They lost game 4. We'll discuss game 4 in a second. But I need to get all this out of the table. Where's Terry Davis, another clown? That's right, clown, I said it. I need to see all the clowns who take my words and make it suit them. I was very clear what I said. Sonia, what's up, darling? Sonia was at my father's memorial. She'll tell you where I was Friday and Saturday. I wasn't hiding from you guys. You're nothing to hide from. Raquel Hall, my cousin. She was here yesterday at the barbecue. I wasn't hiding. I had shit to do. So back to what I was saying. I made my prediction. I predicted Golden State in 5. Not thinking that Klay Thompson was going to get hurt. Not expecting Klay Thompson to get hurt. And when Klay Thompson gets hurt, people, it changes the game. You can't understand that? When Klay Thompson got hurt, I was the one who said Golden State don't have a chance. I said that. I'm not double talking you. I'm giving you real information. I don't give a damn about the Golden State Warriors. Only give a damn about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant coming into New York. I am a New York Knicks fan. Be very clear. Abdul Jabby, thank you for letting the people know that I wasn't hiding. I had to take care of my family. As I was saying, I made my prediction, Golden State in 5 with a healthy Klay Thompson. When they lost Klay Thompson, I told you that they had no chance of winning, and they lost. Klay Thompson comes back game 4. I tell you, I'm not ashamed of this. Damn, it's 12:30. No, it's not 12:30. I got here a little early. As I was saying, Klay Thompson comes back game 4. I told my man that Klay was going to have 30. He had 28. And I told you Golden State was going to win. I'm wrong 5% of the time. That's right. 5% of the time. When it comes to this sports shit, I'm wrong 5% of the time. Everything's, there's a couple things I've been wrong about this NBA series. Okay? One thing I was wrong about, I thought Milwaukee would go to the finals. Milwaukee didn't go to the finals. I was wrong. I admit it. Everything else I've been right about. Everything else I've been right about except Golden State winning game 4. I was wrong. I'm willing to admit it. I'm not running from y'all. I had to take care of my family. This show is going to be abbreviated because I got to do some more work with my family. I'm not running away from y'all. I ain't scared of y'all. Who out there gonna whoop my ass? I ain't scared of y'all. This is sports. Y'all act like we talking gang violence or something. This is sports. Why would I be afraid of y'all? But here we are pre-jacking. Pre-jaculation. The pre-jaculation process has begun. Because Golden State has been down 3-1 before. Now, let's give Toronto some credit. Derek Brower. Where is Derek Brower? Where's Derek Brower? Let's give Toronto some credit. Golden State gets out early. Golden State goes up 17. I believe that was their biggest lead. It went up 17. They withstood that pressure from Golden State. They came back and won that goddamn game. Kawhi Leonard is a dog. Yes, he is. Is he better than LeBron? No. He is the 4th best player in the league. The 4th best player in the league. He's a dog. No two ways about it. LeBron's number 1. Kevin Durant's number 2. Anthony Davis is number 3. Kawhi is number 4. Absolutely. And anybody who says Kawhi is number 2 or number 3, you're a prisoner of the moment again. You're just prisoners of the moment. And you don't quite fully understand basketball. So, let me see something for a second. Okay. Sam Blackwell, here's another one. Where's Noel? Sam Blackwell, I ain't running from you. I had shit to do. I had to memorialize my father. That's what I had to do. I had to feed my family. That's what I had to do. What the hell? Scared of you? I wish. But as I was saying, they get out to a 20-point lead, 17-point lead. And Kawhi Leonard went off. Plain and simple. Kawhi Leonard went off, and Draymond Green and Steph Curry missed a ton of shots. Klay Thompson did exactly what I thought Klay Thompson was going to do. Now, let's stop talking about Kevin Durant. If Kevin Durant comes back, and I think Kevin Durant's going to come back, and I think Golden State will win the next game. Okay, Curry once again is a streaky shooter. Klay played on one leg and is the real Finals MVP. Stop. Seacom shot his limit. I told you. Condolences to your old man, though. Thank you, Sam. But let's break down this game. So they get out early in the first quarter. Very nice job by Golden State. A lot of that was done by Klay and Curry. Because Draymond Green, great rebounding, nice pass and running the offense, all that other shit. He did not show up as far as scoring the ball, scoring the baskets. But I knew they were in trouble when at halftime this was a 7-point lead. I knew they were in trouble. I mean, it may have been less than that. It may have been 5. They're in trouble at that point. They get from 20, now they cut it down to 5. And what did Toronto do? Toronto flipped Golden State's game on them. Golden State usually comes out hard in the third. Hell, Toronto came out hard in the third. That was a big part of the game. Now, again, Kawhi Leonard went off. Kawhi Leonard went off. Don't come on here talking about he's better than LeBron James. You are bordering stupid when you say stuff like that. You're a prisoner of the moment. Don't come on here and say he's better than Kevin Durant. You're bordering stupid. He ain't better than Anthony Davis. Everything Kawhi does, Anthony Davis does at 7 feet tall. You can't coach 7 feet tall people. Kawhi Leonard's the 4th best player in the league. I'm going to give him that. Golden State could win the next game. Draymond and Iguodala are limited on offense. Okay? That's a fact. They've always been limited on offense. That's not nothing new. That's not nothing new. Iguodala has always been limited on offense. Draymond Green has always been limited. Tell us something different, okay? Cousins barely played. That was the other problem. Cousins, he dribbles the ball too goddamn much. Please be a center. Stop trying to be Dirk Nowitzki. You're not him. Every time he touched the ball was a turnover. Boogie Cousins was a problem. He was a problem not for Toronto, but for Golden State. He had more turnovers than a goddamn bakery. Stop dribbling the ball, Boogie Cousins. Somebody got your game fucked up and told you that you was nice at handling the ball. They was taking the ball from you every single time you put it on the ground. Boogie Cousins, stop being so goddamn selfish. Put your big ass on the block and let them run the offense through you that way. You should be trying to run no fast break. You need to know your goddamn role, Boogie Cousins. Plus, you're hurt, Boogie Cousins. No matter what you say, he's hurt. He's compromised. So, Boogie Cousins, whoever told you you need to start the offense by dribbling the ball up the court, lie. Get the goddamn ball to the guards, get your ass out the way and run the lanes. Period. Rebound, run the lanes. If you really want to help this team, Boogie Cousins. Boogie Cousins was a problem. Okay? Gary Callis, what's up, my man? Anthony Davis doesn't bring the ball up. Why does bringing the ball up matter? Anybody can bring the ball up matter except Boogie Cousins. AD and Kawhi play 2 different. Stop with the 2 different position bullshit. Stop. What position does LeBron play? Go ahead, I'll wait. Thank you. What position does KD play? Go ahead, I'll wait. Every position. What position does AD play? Go ahead, I'll wait. Every position. What position does Kawhi play? 1 through 3. That's the difference. AD and Kawhi played 2 different positions. Bullshit. Cousins was the worst defender on the floor. 2 didn't help. Bogut needs to split minutes with him. That guy, it wasn't even Boogie Cousins. Our defense wasn't the problem. Offensively, he was terrible. Every time he touched the ball, he turned it over. Every single time. Boogie Cousins, you're not 100% Boogie Cousins. Please accept the role and play it. Rebound, play defense. Accept that role. You'll help your team. You trying to do too much. You trying to be a goddamn hero. Hero ball sucks. Livingston definitely stepped his game up. They need more of this mid-range game. Because Giannis can bring it up only, a weakness is he can't shoot like AD and Kawhi. I agree with that. I agree like that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. But we ain't going to sit here and say Kawhi is better than LeBron, better than KD, or better than AD. We're not doing that. Not on this here show. Not on this here show. Y'all going to Stephen A. with that foolishness. And he going to curse you out too. So as I was saying, Boogie Cousins became Entenmann's, a turnover factory. That's exactly what he became. That's a problem. Third quarter comes. Golden State can't make a basket. And Toronto increases the lead. By the way, I also told you Pascal Seacrum, whatever his goddamn name is, I also told you he had 34 in game one. I also told you he won't see 20 for the rest of the year. Tell me the last time y'all see him see 20. Go ahead. He won't see 20 points for the rest of the year. The closest he's been to 18. He won't see 20. So, again, stop being prisoners of the moment and watch the game. Gerald Whitaker, what's up? Golden State Warriors need to crash the boards and give second chance shots. They will win Game 6. Yes, they'll win Game 6. Oh, hell no. He's not better than Bron. He's not better than Bron, AD, or KD. He's ranked behind them in the ranking. Thank you, Sam Blackwell. Kawhi only scored 40 or more points once or twice in his entire career. Says a lot. Golden State's bench looks depleted. Golden State's bench is starting. That's why. Golden State Warriors are so used to the running gun. Like I agree with Gerald Whitaker saying. Like, there was a point where what's his name? Steph Curry stole the ball. They're up 7. Steph Curry stole the ball. Instead of waiting for the rest of his team to get a decent shot, what he did was attack the basket on a 1-on-2 situation. It was a 1-on-2 situation, and he made a terrible shot. Instead of waiting and bringing, you're winning. Play like you're winning. I always have to say that to teams. When you're winning, play like you're winning. There's no need for desperation. It looked desperate. Could you imagine if he makes a steal? They're up 7 already. He makes a steal. He waits for the rest of his team. They run some offense. They get a layup to put him up 9, or they get a 3-point shot to put him up 10. That's a big play. It's a big play. Basketball IQ, I had to question with Steph Curry. Now, I know he has a high basketball IQ because of his daddy, but I had to question it at the game. So now, let's go back. Golden State comes out in the fourth quarter, okay, and they can't throw it in a goddamn lake. And Steve Kerr, you had what's the name? You had Clay on the goddamn bench the last 2 minutes of the third quarter, and what's his name? Toronto couldn't miss a shot. Your substitute pattern goes right out the window at that point, Steve Kerr. So back to what I was saying. Fourth quarter, Kawhi Leonard goes off. Congratulations, Kawhi Leonard. Danny Green hit 2 big threes. Seacrum still can't be found. Kyle Lowry, and we're going to discuss, and we're also going to discuss this billion dollar owner who pushed Kyle Lowry. Oh, we're going to discuss that because you know why? I have the solution. I know how to fix that problem. I know how to fix that problem, people. But as I was saying, Kawhi goes off in the fourth. Congratulations, Kawhi Leonard. He goes off in the fourth. They win the game. Here's where shit goes awry. My Facebook page, Terry Davis, clown. Terry Davis is a clown. Where's No Leps? Derek Brower, formerly of the Syracuse Orangemen, national champion Derek Brower. No Leps, where you at? Bring your NBA notebook. Sam Blackwell, where you at? Dal Baldwin, where you at? Victor Medina, where you at? I'm here. I had shit to do. But Klay Thompson on one leg gives you 28. All that means is trouble. All that means is trouble for Golden State. Because you had Steph Curry, trouble for Toronto. If Klay could give you 28 on one leg, on a night where Curry has a bad night and Draymond Green has a bad night, I'm gonna tell you this, and y'all talk about, oh, Noel is always wrong. Noel ain't been wrong yet. I'm sorry, Noel's been wrong twice. I should say that. Noel's been wrong twice. I was wrong about Milwaukee, and I was wrong about them winning Game 4. I was wrong twice. But because I talk my shit so frequently, you'll forget how many times I was wrong. I was wrong twice. So here, I'm going to tell you again. My wife's here. My daughter, you hear me, daughter? She hears me. Nolan, you hear me? You hear me, Nolan? Because they're going to say that I was wrong again. Golden State's going to win Game 6. Period. Or was it Game 5? Game 5. Golden State's going to win Game 5. Anybody got any problems? Golden State's going to win Game 5. Golden State are so run and gun. Too much run and gun. Toronto got enough vets to counter theirs. Gasol, Ibaka played a great game. Gasol, Ibaka played a great game. Danny Green played well. I will Kawhi best two-way player over PG right now. He's not the best two-way player. See, Dre Lazo hates LeBron James. That's all Dre Lazo's problem is. Dre Lazo hates LeBron James. At the end of the day, LeBron James is the best two-way player in the league. KD has become a very good two-way player. AD is probably the second best two-way player in the league, but he don't shoot it like KD. Stop it. That's what happens when you add star power. When they go down, you have less consistent role players to rely on. Kendall Seegers at my dad's memorial. I wasn't hiding from y'all. Ask Kendall where I was at. Klay getting tripped up, re-aggravated his hamstring a bit to me. Too bad you are not Klay's hamstring, Sam. He re-aggravated it to me. You ain't Klay's hamstring to me. Nobody cares about what it means to you. Klay gonna play Game 5. Klay gonna get 30 Game 5. Klay was nearly part of their big lead. Klay was an early part of their big lead. Klay late points was late surge. That was not enough. Golden State throw it all out there. Kerr will get his rotation going. See, the problem is this. I don't like coaches that stick to a substitution pattern. Because there's times when you have to get out the pattern. Like when they blow that lead in the third quarter, you have to get out your substitution pattern. When Toronto is increasing the lead at the end of the third quarter, you have to get out your substitution pattern. Miss me that substitution pattern bullshit. So, congratulations. Bolo was good. Bolo was at my dad's memorial. Bolo was out here in the backyard cooking with me. I had shit to do, people. I had shit to do. I wasn't hiding from y'all for some basketball. I'm hiding from y'all. Shit. Y'all need to do better. No longer hide from people. You can always find me. Not hide with you, but I know basketball. I don't borrow money from a lot of people. If I do, I pay my debts. Like, there's no reason for me to hide from you. I don't have any beef with anybody, I don't think. No reason for me to hide from you. Kawhi Leonard went off in the fourth. Kawhi Leonard won't go off in the fourth this series, this game. I'm telling you now, the goddamn Golden State Warriors is way too prideful. Way too prideful. Okay, and they're going to hold on. They were down 3-1 before. The last time they were down 3-1, they came back and won. The last time Golden State was down 3-1, they came back and won. So stop acting like it's over. You're pre-jaculating. Stop pre-jaculating. McCall would be getting major minutes of Golden State for Golden State now, instead of being buried on the Raptors bench. He held out for $1 million, I think. Lie. You weren't doing shit when the game went off. Bo Jones. See, Bo Jones, I don't see Bo Jones. Let me explain Bo Jones. When the game went off, Bo Jones. See, Bo Jones, I don't barbecue like you, Bo Jones. When I barbecue, I cut my lawn. Your lawn up to your goddamn hip. Bo Jones, I go shopping. Bo Jones, I clean my little patio furniture. I'm not like you, Bo Jones. When I barbecue, I don't want to be I don't want people leaving here talking about, yeah, Noel's house looks crazy. Lord cut. Bo Jones, Nolan. We just put the lawn furniture away. It's 12:35 the next day. Shelby, what you doing right now? Huh? But my daughter's putting away the Coronas right now. Taking the Coronas out the cooler and putting them in the refrigerator right now as we speak. We work around here. So when Golden State loses, okay, I'm preparing my backyard to be cleaned. Then I got up 7:30 in the morning to go buy chicken because I got to cook it and everything else. Bo Jones, please. I don't barbecue like you. I don't roll out a rug and it pops up a goddamn picnic set. I don't do that, Bo Jones. We do work around here, Bo Jones. Now, where am I at? You lied. We'll do a shit with the game off. I just addressed that. I think Toronto doesn't want to go back to Golden State. I think they barely get it done. Golden State will be ready. Golden State winning Monday. It's over tonight. No, that game is Monday, Bolo. The game is Monday. It's over tonight. The Raptors smell blood in the water. No. Lowry did his job. Van Fleet contained Curry. Sam Blackwell. Van Fleet contained Curry. Really? No, Curry just had a bad shooting night. Van Fleet ain't contained shit. Some talk Van Fleet contained Curry. No, he didn't. Justin Brown, what's up? Clay is the best player in Golden State in the finals, most consistent. No, you not like me. I hire maids and cooks. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Are you right? I'm not like you. I don't do that. No. You right, Bo Jones. I'm not like you. I don't have the money you have. Sorry. Ed Gardeners. I need to see your yard, Bo Jones. Ed Gardeners. Because you should be hiring landscapers. I don't have landscapers. I live with 3 landscapers. They're called Dante, Nolan, and Shelby. I live with 3 landscapers. Hire no goddamn landscapers. I ain't got the money you have. Sorry, Bo Jones. What up, coach? Talk your shit. You damn right I'm gonna talk my shit. Where I was hiding. I'm hiding for Bo Jones. I ain't having no goddamn Bo Jones. He didn't shut him down. He contained him. He ain't contained shit. Steph Curry missed shots. He ain't contained shit. Stop. Not saying he locked him down. Contained Curry to 47 points game 3. Bo Jones. Victor Medina. Here's the other clown. Victor Medina. Where you at? When I want to talk to Victor Medina, he got a diaper to change. He got to heat up a bottle. He got to give a baby a bath. He always got to do something with the babies, and he work all goddamn day. But I don't come from Victor Medina's head. When Victor Medina got to chew on some food and spit it in the bowl to feed the babies, I don't do that. I had to take care of my family yesterday, Victor Medina. I had to memorialize my father. Where's Noel Lapps? If Toronto can play game 1 tomorrow, if Toronto can play a game 1 tomorrow, it's over. They need 47% or better from the field. I have them too. Seacrest has to be guarded though. He has to be guarded. He has to be guarded. He was nearly perfect at the line. You said he shot his limit after game 1. Yeah, he shot his load. He shot his load after game 1. He will not see 20 points again. Just like I told you, he will not see 20 points again after game 1. Best believe the Warriors will be ready. You damn right they'll be ready game 5. I don't know what y'all watching. Then what you gonna come to me then? When they win game 5 and 6. What y'all gonna say to me then? I'll wait. Looks like someone can't take a joke. Victor Medina. I can't take a joke, Victor Medina? Since when I can't take a joke, Victor Medina? But I just find the irony in the joke, Victor Medina. I find the irony. You are the one who always has a hard time talking. You have a hard time talking to me. I mean, I want to talk to you more, Victor Medina. I like your conversation. But I can't talk to you, Victor Medina, because you got shit to do. I respect that. I want you to respect the fact that I ain't got shit to do. I'll see you when I see you. Draymond and Iguodala need to take turns, put a Seacrest in place. Seacrest is in place. What? Seacrest ain't do shit. He is in place. Don't get it twisted. Also, if Green hit at least few 3, that's the problem. That's the problem. Green didn't play well. Green ain't gonna not play well 2 games in a row. We always talk that shit in these groups, don't we? Yes, Victor Medina, Mo Stroller, what's up? Carter Jones, what's up? You sound a little tight right now. I'm not tight. Yo, Mo Stroller, please help this man. Damon, please help this man. Tell him I'm not tight. But when y'all come for me, talk about where's Noel, like Noel runs and hides from y'all, trust me, if I'm not on Facebook, I got something more important to do. Not going to happen. Nah, LOL. You make a post simply. Simply follow up on the post. Don't throw bricks and bounce. No, that's not what I do. That's what you want me to do, but that's not what I do. Andre Robertson, got to remember they have 3 defensive players of the year on their team. It's all well-built team. Give them respect. It's hard to get that 3P. Yeah, Andre Robertson don't say the most intelligent shit all the time. If it's the same guy. Andre Robertson, that's some really intelligent shit that you just said. Seacrest got to the line, that's points. Seacrest was a non-factor. Kawhi needs a Jordan to make him complete. He is Scott. No. I'm not going to disrespect Kawhi. Kawhi's a baller. Kawhi's a ball player. He's the 4th best player in the league. And ain't nothing wrong with being the 4th best player in the league. He's the 4th best player in the league. I'm not going to disrespect him. Victor, fucking with you, bro. I know you are. Dow Baldwin. He's another one that got them Dow Baldwin. Where's Noel? Noel had shit to do. Kawhi needs a Jordan to make him better. He's Scotty. He is Scotty. No. Kawhi is an alpha dog. He ain't Scotty. He's Scotty looking for Jordan. No. He's Jordan. I mean, he's not Jordan, but he's the alpha. He doesn't want to he doesn't want to take charge. He just wants to play his game. Who's taking charge of that Toronto team? Gerald? What are you talking about, Gerald? Gerald Whitaker. Who is taking charge other than Kawhi Leonard on that team? Just because he's not super vocal, just because he's not loud and all that other shit, don't mean he's not taking charge. They're quiet leaders. He's a quiet leader. We're not going to shit on Kawhi here. We're not going to do that. Kawhi's a dog. Jokes aside, do you think Golden State just fatigued? No. I don't think being fatigued is an excuse. I don't think they're fatigued. I don't think that's an excuse. I think their roster is ravished with injuries. I also think Boogie Cousins needs to accept a different role. Boogie Cousins, you're not a scorer. Don't run no offense for Boogie Cousins. Boogie Cousins can't dribble the ball. Stop dribbling the ball, Boogie Cousins. Okay? When you got a shot, make your shot. But you need to rebound and play defense. He needs to accept a different role. Boogie Cousins is a problem on this team. Jamal Wilson. Scott, what's up, baby? What's up? Hey, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Now I'm buddy. He was talking wild shit earlier. Christian Fats Jordan, what's up? I think it's a lot of pressure for them to three-peat. That is a lot of pressure. Joe Slinger, my man, Pot. Thank you, Pot, for allowing me to use your facilities for my father's memorial yesterday. And these people want to know where the hell I was. I was at Pot's place. Joe Slinger, I was at Joe Slinger's job. That's where I was at. Slinger at Haskell Funeral Home. That's where I was at. By the way, I got to talk some business with you, Joe Slinger. I see you had something. I see you had something. I do for your pops, pimp. Hope everything went well. Thank you, Darryl Baldwin. Thank you. Did they forget he was an MVP of the finals before? That's what I'm talking about. He's been there. Kawhi Leonard is a dog. Kawhi going to make a fortune off them New Balance sneakers if the Raptors win. Kawhi's going to make a fortune anyway. Kawhi is a silent assassin. That's a fact. Hilda Robinson, cousin. What's up, baby? You looking good, Hilda. That black skin looking good. Excuse me. That black skin is looking very nice. Boogie is becoming a liability. That's a fact. Dribble the ball way too much. That's another fact. And forcing the action way too much. Those are 3 facts Justin Brown just gave you. Those are 3 stone cold facts. Boogie Cousins is doing way too much. Slow your ass down, Boogie. Boogie can't move without the ball. He can't run down the court fast enough to get in the position to get set up for on the post. He's a bad fit without KD. Then leave him on the bench. Then leave Boogie on the goddamn bench. Because he's screwing up. Knicks are dead if Golden State lose without KD. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're talking. Now you understand why I need Golden State to win. Because if Golden State loses, the Knicks ain't getting KD. This is a problem. He'll stay in Golden State. I believe that too. At least for 1 more year. Put some weed killer on your patio. Grass growing out through the cracks. Yeah, you're right. You're right. My landscaper, his name is Dante, he missed that. Trust me, I'm going to jump in his ass. My landscaper, Dante, and Nolan missed that. Yeah, trust me, I'll work on that. Thank you, Bo Jones, for the bullshit facts. Hey, cuz, Hilda, what's up, baby? You looking good. Boogie got no lift. Boogie never had lift. Let's stop acting like Boogie was always jumping out the gym. He never had lift. Stop. He hustles after loose balls, but that's how he got injured himself in the first place. Just play your spots. James Smith, what's up? Jaden Rico Man, what's up? Katie to Toronto with... Oh, listen. Y'all are going to start with the dumb shit. KD to Toronto. KD ain't going no goddamn Toronto. Stop. KD got a house in New York. Nets got interest, and Irving name coming up. I expect to see a lot of draft trades in this draft. The Nets are a fucking problem. The Nets have created a problem. But I hope KD and Kyrie, well, fuck Kyrie. I hope KD is smart enough to see that what the Nets did a week ago, the Knicks did 3 months ago. The Knicks did this already. It's just present in your mind. That's what I mean. You all are prisoners of the moment. KD has enough money to have a house in every state. That's a fact. Ha, got the bell. Yes, I got the bell now. So, please, people, Game 5, Golden State wins. Game 6, Golden State wins. Game 7, is Durant playing? That's the difference. If Durant's not playing by the time they get to Game 7, Toronto will be the champion. Let's shout out Danny Green. Along with Kawhi Leonard. Danny Green got rings. I think he's working on his 3rd or 4th ring here. Now, let's address this Kyle Lowry situation. Let's address this Kyle Lowry situation. Let's address this Kyle Lowry situation because I have the solution, people. I know how to fix when NBA players go in the stands. I know how to fix fans. I know how to protect fans that go in the stand. That when players go, I know how to protect the fans, and I know how to protect the NBA players. This is how it's done. NBA player goes in the stands for a loose ball. NBA player hears a fan talk about his wife. NBA player hears somebody talk about his mama. NBA players should be allowed to hook off on fans. You heard it here first. I don't want to promote violence. I don't want to promote violence, but an NBA player should be allowed to hook off on a fan if he touches him, if he talks about his mama, if he talks about his wife. An NBA player should be able to knock the shit out of an NBA fan. Listen to the last 3 incidents. This is white folks touching on, hitting on black players. So let's talk about it. Westbrook, the fan wants to say something slick about Westbrook's mama. Okay, when they on the court, the sideline. When they on the court, the players are off limits. But as soon as the player goes off the court, he's in there with the fans, he should be able to slap the shit out of him when he hears something about his mama. He should be able to slap the shit out of him when they push him, when they touch him. I'm not promoting violence. I'm promoting justice. Because listen to me. When that white girl yells down at LeBron, LeBron's a pussy. If they'd have let LeBron run up, if the fan knows that LeBron could run up in the stands and knock the shit out of her, oh, she'll watch her goddamn mouth. Oh, she will watch her mouth. Fast forward to Westbrook. When they talking about his wife, if the fan know Westbrook could knock the shit out of him, guess what? Oh, that fan would watch his mouth. How about the little white boy who pushed on, I think he pushed Westbrook. The little white boy who pushed Westbrook. If Westbrook could turn around and slap the shit out that little white boy, then guess what? That little white boy wouldn't touch Westbrook. Fast forward to Kyle Lowry. He goes to the stands for the loose ball. On your goddamn ticket, it says, we are not responsible for loose balls, people, fan interference. We're not responsible for you. Just know that this is going to happen. It may happen during the game. So, everything that we admire in basketball players is them hustling. Kyle Lowry is hustling for a loose ball. Goes in the stands. He runs over a woman who's 2 seats away from the billionaire owner. And don't tell me he's an investment owner. He invests in the goddamn Warriors. That's bullshit. He don't invest in no goddamn Warriors. He's an owner. If I invest in this house, damn it, I own it. Two seats away from this man. Billionaire white man. 2 seats away. Doesn't even touch him. He's not even involved in the situation. But he feels it necessary to push Kyle Lowry. Now, y'all out here talking about, oh, Kyle Lowry, he was so nice. Hold on a second, I gotta fix my fan. Y'all talking about Kyle Lowry was very professional. Y'all talking about Kyle Lowry, Stephen A. Smith. Oh, Kyle Lowry was very professional. Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. Know what would have been professional? If these people knew that a man, a black man who is strong as hell could hook off on his ass, he wouldn't touch Kyle Lowry. He wouldn't touch Kyle Lowry in YMCA. He wouldn't touch Kyle Lowry in the street. So why do you feel you could touch him at the Oracle? You know why? Because they're protected. Allow them to hook off on the fans. When Ron Artest goes up in the stands, that's not Ron Artest's fault. That wasn't Ron Artest's fault. I'm sorry. Y'all heard it here first. I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at Ron Artest. You got to remember how this shit started. Ron Artest was laying on the scorer's table and somebody decided to throw a beer on him. When somebody threw a beer on him, he went up in the stands and whooped their ass. That's exactly what should happen. You throw a beer on me out in the street, I'm going to whoop your ass. Then he had another clown come down to the court. When you come down on the court, that's Ron Artest's domain. Ron Artest hooked off on this motherfucker. If you bad enough to bring your ass down to the court, you get your ass whooped just like everybody else. I'm not mad at Artest. Kyle Lowry. Oh, Stephen A. Smith. Oh, he was so professional. This is where Stephen A. Smith fucks me up. Because he's so corporate now. He's so PC. Could you imagine this? Let's do this right. Let's imagine this. The Raptors are playing the New York Knicks. Kyle Lowry goes to the stands for a loose ball, and Spike Lee pushes Kyle Lowry. You think Spike Lee is going to get a $500,000 fine and be fined for a year? Is that what you think? You think that he's going to be fined for 1 year with a $500,000 fine? Listen, Spike Lee is going to be banned from the Garden if he decides to push a player. If he decides to push Dirk Nowitzki, they're going to have his ass arrested. That's the difference. If Spike Lee was to push a white player, oh my goodness, all hell would break loose. This is why we must teach white America. We must teach them. Don't be mad at them because they don't understand that white privilege. They don't understand that shit. We got to teach them the difference. There's a major difference. Listen to more white privilege. Listen to crazy shit. Just a week ago, they wanted to reprimand Drake. Now, Drake, to me, looks like a complete asshole. Yes, I get it. Drake ain't never pushed no players, though. Drake ain't never pushed no white player. They wanted to reprimand Drake just a week ago. But here you got a billionaire owner of the Golden State Warriors. He's an owner. Not an investment banker, not an investor in the Golden State Warriors. He's an owner. Don't get it fucked up. And as soon as he pushes, he lost his goddamn mind. He pushed Kyle Lowry. As soon as he pushed Kyle Lowry should have full permission to knock his head off. That's how you fix this NBA shit. Because let's be honest, let's talk real shit. This is what you get on this show. You get real shit. Let's be honest. This is white folks pushing black players. This is white folks pushing black players, and they wouldn't even look at a black player that looked like LeBron James. They wouldn't even look him in the face. They cross the street when they see LeBron James. Here they are. They feel entitled enough to push a black player. If Spike Lee would push Dirk Nowitzki, Gordon Hayward, the NBA would lose their fucking mind. This shit needs to be addressed. And how do you address it? Allow the players to hook off on fans that talk about their mamas, their wives, their kids, that be calling them pussies, faggots, punks, and even worse, that hits them, that touches them. Westbrook should have been able to hook off on that dude. Kyle Lowry should have been hooked off on that millionaire. I don't give a damn how old he is, how white he is, how much money he has. He should have been able to knock his fucking block off. Now let's read. Nets going to the playoffs with less. Knicks haven't touched it yet. KD give them a look or a visit. Sam Blackwell, you're not a New Yorker. Sam Blackwell, you're not a New Yorker. And I'm going to give you the New Yorker's perspective, Sam Blackwell. You're not a New Yorker. The New Jersey Nets, the Brooklyn Nets are still the New Jersey Nets. Don't get it fucked up. The Brooklyn Nets are still the New Jersey Nets. The Brooklyn Nets, the Barclays don't even sell out for Nets games. And that tells you everything you need to know. Madison Square Garden sells out every game. The Nets make the playoffs and don't sell out. The Knicks didn't make the playoffs and still sell out. You're from Virginia, I believe. I think you're from Virginia. You're not a New Yorker. Talk to New Yorkers about the difference between the Brooklyn Nets and the New York Knicks. There's a major difference. And guess what? KD knows that. Golden State don't have to win for KD or leave or go to New York. There's always been bad blood between KD and Green. Green called him a bitch and told him they don't need him. KD got what he wanted, and that was his rings, his MVP. The fact that they are struggling this bad without him versus Toronto's validation that he's gone. There's truth to that. But we don't know. That happened in the middle of the season. We don't know what the conversations they had since then. Sounds like they've been a little kiss and make up there. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like there was an apology and there was some making up there. Just tell me what I see. Green will have his second one with San Antonio. He'll have one with Toronto if they win. What? He will have his second ring. I guess he's talking about ring. Why you put one? Green will have his second ring with San Antonio, and they'll have one with... I'm confused. Amen. And they will get sued like a bitch. This Dow Baldwin. If we make this a rule, it won't... You got to make it a rule. You got to make it a binding contract. Then you won't get sued. You won't get sued. Slap me and I slap you back. That should be the rule. Philip Innocent, what's up? These fans are out of hand. Open mouths get fed first. That's a fact. Millionaires are too privileged. No. These are not just millionaires. These are white folks. The dudes that went after Russell Westbrook in Utah, they were not millionaires. These is empowered, entitled white folks. All that fan shit comes from entitlement. Exactly. That is the problem. Entitlement. If they knew they could get the shit slapped out of them, this is a fact. It will never happen. That's a fact. That's a fact. If they knew a 6'8", 270-pound man could slap the shit out of him for calling him a pussy, then guess what? He would never be called a pussy. Facts. He's untouchable and will be banned temporarily. Money always talks. That's a fact. That's a fact. But guess what talks? 1, Two. Those two motherfuckers talk too. Let me ask you a question. If Kyle Lowry, after Kyle Lowry gets pushed, if Kyle Lowry turns around and slaps the shit out of him, would y'all have been mad at Kyle Lowry? Let's be honest. Would y'all have been upset with Kyle Lowry if he turned around and slapped the shit out of that dude? Would Kyle Lowry miss the game if you turned around and slapped the shit out of that dude? Don't agree with trash talk. That's sports. No. This is trash talking sports. Your game sucks. You can't shoot. You can't dribble. You can't rebound. That's trash talking sports. Your wife's a hoe is not trash talking sports. That's not trash talking sports. That's way beyond trash talking sports. Your wife's a bum bitch. Your kids are assholes. That's personal talk. Understand the difference. White billionaires are too privileged. Stop saying white billionaires are too privileged. Stop saying white billionaires. Because guess what? The dudes in Golden State were not billionaires. That little white boy who pushes Russell Westbrook, he was not a millionaire. It's white entitlement, period. Why do white folks feel like they can put their hands on black folks? Why? Because there's a history of that. If Spike Lee was to push Dirk Nowitzki, if Spike Lee was to push Gordon Hayward, would Spike Lee just get a 1-year ban from Madison Square Garden? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Will Greco, what's up? Lowry did the right thing, though. Bigger picture for him, he's about to be a champion. Okay. Maybe he did do the right thing. But I'm telling you how you fix it. How you fix it. Listen, if you fix it by giving them the threat, giving them the opportunity that if somebody punches you or pushes you, you can slap the shit out of them, then guess what? It stops. It doesn't happen anymore. Because it doesn't happen in real life. Listen, I don't know, Victor, you probably never played basketball in parks. I played basketball in some of the greatest parks in New York. Rucker, 72, Dykeman, Boulderback Park, Tanner Park, Burns Park. I play with white dudes in the park. Ain't no white dude ever try to push me, spit on me, talk about my wife, talk about my mother. He never did that. You know why? Because we in the park. And when you're in the park, the threat of me whooping your ass prevents you from doing all that shit. Millionaire athletes can't touch billionaire owners. Again, Sam Blackwell, you're missing the point. It's not about money. When that rich man decides to push on a black basketball player, it's not about his money. It's not about his money. It's about him being Caucasian. And again, don't get it fucked up. This isn't all Caucasians, because I know how black people like to do that shit. Yeah, now he said all Caucasians. No, this ain't all white folks. The dudes in Utah were not millionaires. Yeah, I believe he was a truck driver or something. Garrett Lynch, what's up? Nets equal Mets. Always number 2 in the city. That will never change. Thank you. Victor Medina is a transplanted New Yorker. Nets will always be number 2. Mets will always be number 2. Jets will always be number 2. Really not the Jets. Jets are 1. I kind of think it was a ploy also to get him to react. White man trying to protect his investment. I didn't even look at it that way. Very astute, Bolo. Very astute. Protect this investment. Let's get this little nigga kicked out. Didn't look at it that way. Very astute. That's a strong point. Maybe he was trying to get a reaction from him, get him kicked out of the game. Just maybe. Sam not from VA. I think he's from Chicago. That's even worse. Sam from Chicago? That dump site? Chicago's a shithole. He better be quiet. KD will feel validated by winning another ring in Golden State if they lose this year without him. Craig Davis, what's up, man? I hope everything's okay with your brother. Craig Davis would be happy to hear me say, I want players to be able to hook off on a fan when they talk shit. You should be able to knock the shit out of him. When they push him, touch him, should be knock the shit out of him. Sam Barnes, what's up? Sean Barnes. I'm sorry, Sean Barnes, what's up? I should have been more clear. Danny Green will have his second ring with one with San Antonio and one with Toronto. Okay, because I was confused. All them ones and shit had me fucked up. Okay, I thought he was on his third or fourth ring. If they get like that with hockey, and their fans too, but the difference is white on white, white on white, when it happens, the players aren't penalized, the black. Now, although Craig says a lot of crazy shit, Craig is right with this. In hockey, when the motherfucking hockey player goes in the stands to whoop a fan's ass, their penalty is not half as drastic as the black NBA player. They've never been. I didn't see a player ever suspended for a year or something. I saw one fan jump in a hockey game, jump in with a fan or whatever. He didn't get suspended for the whole year. So he's right. He's right. But if Kyle Lowry was to hook off of that white man, how would y'all feel about Kyle Lowry today? That's the problem. Bro, I'm from Brooklyn. I played in plenty of parks. But you probably don't play well. I play pretty good. I was a pretty good player in my day. Victor Medina, I'm looking at your stature. I'm looking at your, you don't look like much of a basketball player. But I'll entertain you. We're talking about an arena, not parks, of course. No one taking the shit ball. See, this is what I'm talking about. You didn't play in a lot of Victor Medina. You definitely didn't play in a lot of parks in New York. Because them motherfuckers out there is balling like they in the NBA. That shit's street ball serious. Street ball serious. There's street ball leagues where they're making $10,000 a league to win the league. So if there's a championship game and $10,000 is on the line, it gets NBA-ish out there. So, Victor, I don't know what parks you played in, but you are wilding right now. Rodney Hammond, what's up? You believe in Toronto yet? Hell no, I don't believe in Toronto. Hell no, I don't believe in Toronto. Toronto better close this shit out. Listen, if it goes to Game 6, Toronto in trouble. It's like a tradition in hockey. Players beat up each other right in front of the refs. No, but we're not talking about them beating up each other. We're talking about them going in the stands. We're talking about them going in the stands. See, if you talking that shit to a white boy with no teeth, and he comes in the stands, that energy is different. That energy is different. You ain't gonna talk that shit. You ain't gonna talk that shit to Ron Artest. And when you did talk that shit to Ron Artest, what did Ron Artest do? Went in the stands and whooped your monkey ass. You ain't talking that shit to Anthony Mason. And then y'all wonder why athletes are assholes. A lot of asshole athletes. You know why? Because you're an asshole. At the end of the day, they got to protect themselves. What time is the appointment? I got 13 minutes. Fans knew better. Touching Barkley, that's a fact. Oakley or Ant Mason in our era, they would have got fucked up. You damn right. They would have got their ass whooped. Could you imagine that dude pushing Anthony Mason? Shit, he'd have died that night. You keep misunderstanding, bro. No little white dude is taking a shot to a 6'4" dude in street ball. That's my point, Victor. The little white dude ain't taking a shot at street ball at a black dude, 6'4" black dude in street ball. Why? Because there's no contract, no rule, no suspension, no fine for doing it. That's my point, Victor. You're proving my point. I'm saying white people only do that because they're protected by the NBA rule. They're protected by the police and the NBA. If that white man knew that Kyle Lowry could hook off on his ass, he would have never touched Kyle Lowry. Matter of fact, he'd have helped his ass up. I was getting thousands. See, listen. Dre Lazo played professional basketball. So now listen. Listen to what he's saying. And you telling me shit ain't real out in these street courts. This shit is real in the street. I was getting $1,000 a game in the Rucker. I was the 8th man playing for Dominican dope boys. He was the 8th man on the team. That means he was coming off the bench and he was getting $1,000. Don't tell me shit ain't real in these streets. Don't tell me there's a difference between NBA and street ball. I'm going to tell you, in some instances, street ball is worse than the NBA. Because in some street ball leagues, there's no foul limit. Beating up each other, too. In hockey, don't know. Again, hockey is virtually an all-white sport. Again, we're not talking about that. Stay focused, Craig. We're talking about the athlete. The white athlete is able to go in the stands and beat up a fan and get minimal punishment. If that shit happened like Ron Artest did in Detroit, if that shit happened what Ron Artest did in Detroit, you got to remember, they suspended Ron Artest for a year. They took away his salary for a year. For a man who threw a beer from the stands, threw a beer on him. He got suspended for a year for whooping that dude's ass. He got suspended for a year for a dude who walked down from the stands and challenged Ron Artest on the court. On the court. It wasn't in the stands. He came down from the stands on the court to fight Artest. And what I'm trying to explain is if there's a rule that says once a player enters the stands, fans, you better behave because you're a free game. If you touch him, if you say anything crazy to him, he's allowed to knock the shit out of you. That's all I'm saying. It'll be a 100K to 250K bets on major street ball games. Oh, man. Dre Lazo is talking straight facts. Hey, listen. I'm trying to figure out how I could give y'all this story. You know what? I'm not gonna give y'all this story. I'm not gonna give y'all this story because this story kind of. I'm not gonna give y'all this story. But if y'all want to hit me behind the scenes, I'll tell you the story behind the scenes. I can't give y'all this story. But I see some ill shit at street ball games. Crazy shit at street ball games. White sport and fighting is definitely permitted, whereas sports that are integrated fighting is frowned upon, not acceptable, and fine, blah, 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 blah. Listen, Craig, stop saying white sports. How many white sports are there, Craig? How many sports where the athlete is predominantly white? Come on, Craig, because Craig always has to go to the racist view. Craig, how many sports are there where the athlete is predominantly white? Good talk. Just admit you was wrong about this series. No, I'm not wrong about the series because it ain't over. It ain't over. But as to Craig's point, there's only one sport that's predominantly white, Craig. So what the fuck are you talking about? Only white sports. There's only one white sport where it's predominantly white. When Craig goes on his racist rants, I gotta reel his ass in. Hockey is the only sport where it's predominantly white. We're not talking about the athletes fighting each other. We're talking about the athletes fighting the fans. We're talking about the athletes, the fans are enticing, inviting the athletes to a fight. Those same fans would never, ever, ever invite LeBron James to a fight if they saw him in the street. Baseball, Latino. Basketball, black. NFL, black. Hockey is the only sport. So Craig, stop saying hockey white. Hockey is the only sport. Craig, only white sports. No, Craig. Bring you on, Craig. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes, Craig, because I got to head out with my wife. And she said, say it again?
5 minutes, Craig.
She said 5 minutes, Craig. You got 5 minutes. And you ain't got to add next to your name, Craig. You ain't got to add next to your name. Winston Robinson, what's up? No ad next to your name, Craig. But I got big news coming this week. Yeah. Yes. That backyard is clean? I got big news coming this week, y'all. I got big news coming this week. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Big news coming this week. Major news. Stay tuned. I'm even going to have a special Thursday show. So please. This goddamn evil. Lord have mercy. Craig better hurry up. Craig ain't got an ad next to his name. Craig, go back out. Oh, there he is. Craig, you'll come on and say some more. Craig.
Yeah, what up?
Hold on. First, you got to get the thing for my wife. Go ahead.
5 minutes.
4 minutes now.
4 minutes now, she said.
4 minutes. Let me
Turn that down, please, so I can hear Craig and his foolishness.
First off, I got cut off when I was writing my first response. So it wasn't sports. I was talking about hockey. That's the only sport, and it's virtually all white in hockey. So
hold on 1 second. Tony, Zab Judah update. Got an inbox. Zab Judah. What happened to Zab Judah? Anybody know what happened to Zab Judah? Tony Love. What happened to Zab Judah? Why is he in the hospital? But go ahead.
Yeah, hockey is virtually an all white sport. So, you know.
But you said all white sport.
No.
There's only one all white sport.
No. Look, like I said, no. My first message, I got cut off, and then I tried to, add another message, and that's where you got the sports from. I'm not mentioning all sports or white sports. There's really only one all white sport or almost all white sport, and that's hockey. I mean, team sport, a major team sport is hockey is the one that's virtually all white.
Okay.
And that's the one that is more acceptable for fighting amongst players than any other of the other major sports.
But again, I'm not talking about fighting amongst players.
I understand that, no, but on top of that, whenever there's player-fan interaction, it's not acceptable, but they're penalized far less than any of the other major sports.
I agree.
But I took it further than that because, again, they're virtually the only all-white sport, and whenever there's fighting that goes on, it's up until maybe a few years ago, it was widely accepted. It's still widely accepted, but it's not marketable. So that's why they're trying to, cut it out of that sport, but they can't totally get it out of that sport. But it's less marketable, but it's definitely more accepted because it's not considered hooliganism or anything of the sort. Because it's all white.
Hooliganism.
It's all white. I mean, if you
Craig,
I liken that to
what we're saying, we're trying to say the same thing. Okay. All I'm saying is this. Because he was a white man, okay, he got away with being able to hit another black athlete. Okay.
Exactly.
If that was Spike Lee and he hit Gordon Hayward or he hit Dirk Nowitzki, Spike Lee would have got a way stiffer fine than that billionaire owner of the Golden State Warriors. That's my point.
With all of that.
Yes, you're right.
Agree with all of that.
In hockey, there's less penalties for a player to go up in the stands. So that's why my remedy to fix this is to allow the players, when they're in the stands, to knock the shit out of anybody who touches them.
No, I don't think that's ever going to happen, ever.
I know it's not going to happen. I know it's not going to happen.
It'll never happen, definitely.
I know it's not going to happen. Yeah. But they need to have that threat. And guess what? My last question before I leave you. Would you have looked at Kyle Lowry differently if he would have knocked the shit out that white man and got suspended for a game?
I wouldn't have. I would have became his number one fan. That's what I would have. I would have became his number one fan.
Oh, okay. Zab got his head knocked in a boxing